You know, I'm here at Truist Bank with my dear friend, Ben Pressentin. And I say dear friend, not only has he made my friend, he's been my banker, and that's kind of how we started, but it turned into a relationship way beyond banking. And I mean, it's incredible. So Ben, I want you to tell me a little bit about the economy, money, the bank, whatever you feel it's, it comes off the top of your head, buddy.
Well, let me also start by saying, not only friends, it's an absolute pleasure to be a part of this. And I know, Dick, you do so very much for the local community and San Antonio as a whole. So we're just blessed to be a part of it and grateful to consider you a friend.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, 2023, we've gone through some interesting times recently, to say the least, and there's no shortage of opinions. Some positive, some negative, but I will tell you, for San Antonio specifically, we have an awful lot to be positive about, at least as far as I'm concerned, and my teammates here within the Truist organization feel the same. When you look at kind of the baseline and core fundamentals from an economic standpoint of what really helps the city and community as a whole remain steady and steadfast, even while you may have national slowdowns, San Antonio has a number of those key tenets. We're still one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. Right now, we're currently ranked number 7th in productivity output in terms of growth for 2023. Unemployment's really low, and we have a really diverse economic and industrial component that's going to hopefully keep us ahead of the curve.
Ben, Truist Bank has a personal approach to all of its customers. Tell me a little bit about the culture of the bank, would you be?
Yeah, I'd be glad to. And honestly, it's one of the things that I'm most proud about, working for an organization like Truist. It's not just about what and how we do what we do. It's really about the why. You know, our purpose is to grow, build, and inspire better lives and communities. And we don't just say it, we live it every single day. We try to support the underserved, we advocate financial literacy within our communities, and we put our dollars behind the mission and purpose as well. So even in this last 12 months alone, Truist has donated and contributed over $25 million for the state of Texas, standalone, to support some of these efforts, support the nonprofit community, and to ensure that the communities that we are proud to be a part of are not only strong today, but will be strong going forward.
Well, Ben, you know, a lot of people come to Mission Park and they pre-plan. They do what's right and they think about it ahead of time and not letting someone else do it for them. And I ask you that question, I tell you that only because of the fact that I understand Truist can actually help in the pre-planning process of someone who has had a life well lived and help generate or perpetuate that life.
Yeah, no, we have generational wealth services. So within our wealth platform, we have individuals with specializations and focuses, no matter what tier up and down that ladder you are. If you're just starting or, to your point, are coming more to that second stage in your life. You know, our wealth and premier advisory team does still take and maintain that comprehensive and consultative approach. So we have a Center for Family Legacy. We have advisory services that help with generational wealth support and everything in between. So not only are you going to deal with an individual that can help you with some of those hard questions around what should I do with my funds now, but make sure that the generations to come will also be supported, not only through financial planning and resource, but also support, planning opportunities, and individuals that are going to help you along the way.
Do you all have an insurance program? I mean, do you have insurance agents? Do you have an insurance company?
Yep.
Do you have somebody to work with that you know, the first to leave this earth, you know, sometimes there needs to be life insurance in place, like Key Man and life insurance. Do y'all offer that type of product?
I'm glad you asked. Truist, we are actually the #1 writer of life insurance in the entire United States. And in addition to the personal side, we also have a subsidiary, wholly owned subsidiary company, McGriff Insurance, that does property casualty, employee benefits for our commercial clients. So to answer that question, yes, and we're pretty proud of it. It's an important part of that planning process.
Well, it's A to Z, soup to nuts, alpha to omega for us, I can tell you, at Mission Park, and we appreciate everything in the world you do for us, Ben, and everything you do for this community. And in fact, just the spirit and just the excitement that you bring to banking is, you know, has been sometimes, you know, a thing of the past, but you're bringing it back. And I'm proud of you.
Well, and I thank you for those kind words. It's something that we care very much about. We're passionate about that process. You know, financial planning and even questions around how to get organized in your daily life can be unnerving to an extent. We have a couple of resources which I'm pretty proud of here at Truist. The Mindset and Money podcasts that are out there. I mean, we have a positive psychologist that teams up with a financial planner to help not only demystify some of those long-term planning processes, but sometimes it's just how do you start?
Right.
and in doing so, hopefully help you rest a little bit better at night and make your life a little bit better at the same time.
And that's the big key. How do you start? And so if you call you or one of your other friends here at Truist, or our friends, I should say, you can help us get motivated.
Not only, it would be our absolute pleasure. I look forward to it.
I love it.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Ben. Are you kidding me? At Mission Park and Mission Park Cares, we'd like to bring you more programming each and every week.
Yes, just subscribe here or catch us every Sunday morning on Fox 29.
And remember, at Mission Park, it's our mission to care.